Next up is Hemp Babies. I have their flat weeds, which is a flat. I have their little weeds and bigger weeds, which are more like prefolds. I have their doublers, they're small and they're large. And I have their silk liner. Let's start off with the flat and the little and bigger weeds. The flat is just one layer of fabric, obviously it's a flat. And this is a hemp cotton jersey material, and it does get pretty pilly and rough. And it shrinks up really weird. It's not even like a rectangular thing, it's just like a weird thing. So it folds pretty strangely compared to some of my other flats. The little and bigger weeds are both 2 layers thick each, and these are a hemp cotton fleece, which is a little bit softer, still gets a little bit pilly. This little weeds is just a bifold, so that's 4 layers total, and this bigger weeds is a trifold, and this thing is huge. Now let's move on to their doublers and liner. So here, the doublers are both 2 layers, and these are similar to the little and bigger weeds. These are the same material. This is the hemp cotton fleece material. The little one is wider and shorter. The longer one is, or the large one is longer and narrow. And here is their silk liner. This is just 1 layer of raw silk. And this feels nothing like the silk that you probably are thinking of, the silky material. This is actually, it actually feels nothing like that. It kind of feels like the hemp flat in a way. It's a little bit pilly. It's not really even that soft. I'll just say that. Overall, Hemp Babies is okay. Their flat weeds I would recommend for stuffing in a pocket or using a liner, but it can be a little bit rough against the skin. Their little weeds I would recommend. It's a pretty good size. Their bigger weeds, however, is enormous and definitely way too big in my opinion. Their small doubler is... their doublers are just kind of annoying, honestly. The small one is really, really wide and short. The long one is really, really long and narrow. I definitely prefer other doublers. And their silk liner I have had for a while and I've actually never tried, so I'm not going to speak on that one. Next we have the Imagine Pocket Diaper. Here's a look at the inside. It's lined with a soft and rather thick anti-pill fleece. The pocket is here at the back, and it comes with a one-size adjustable microfiber insert. Overall, I think it's a great diaper for the price. I do like the shell, but I never use the microfiber insert. Next up is Kawaii. I have their original square tab, I have their snazzy minky, I have their charcoal bamboo minky, and I have their green baby bamboo. Here are the insides of the original square tab and the snazzy minky. They are both lined with microfleece and have a waterproof panel here. They are pretty much exactly the same. They have the pocket here at the back, and they both come with the 2 large microfiber inserts. And here are the insides of the charcoal bamboo and the green baby. And this charcoal bamboo diaper has that soft fleece-like kind of feel, charcoal bamboo wicking material, and it has a minky waterproof panel. This green baby has a bamboo interior lining with a TPU waterproof panel. They both have the pocket here at the back. The green baby comes with 2 4-layer bamboo inserts, which are nice and soft. And the charcoal bamboo diaper comes with 2 3-layer charcoal bamboo inserts. And these don't feel like that soft fleece material. These feel pretty much exactly like these other bamboo inserts. Overall, I think Kawaii is a great brand, especially for the price. They make some really good diapers. I do use the original square tab and the snazzy minky, and I have used them for my daughter since she was only a few months old. And to be completely honest, I've had these diapers for a long time and I've never used them, but they seem like wonderful diapers, but I'm not going to speak on those. Next on the list is Nickernapies. I have their medium and small stay dry hemp doublers. And these have 1 layer of hemp on the back and 2 layers of microfleece on top. And these worked really well when my daughter was a newborn. They are very wonderful to spray poop off of and are very absorbent as well, so I highly recommend these. Next up we have the Lalabye Baby all-in-2 pocket diaper. The front panel of all of these diapers has color-coded snaps. Here's a look at the inside, which is lined with suede cloth and has a pocket here at the front and the back. And this diaper comes with 2 bamboo rayon inserts, which are a bamboo terry texture. There is a larger one that snaps in at the back and the front. And there is a smaller one which just snaps in here at the back. Or you can use them together. This smaller one snaps into the larger one. You can use them together for added absorbency. Overall, I do really like this print. This is their Ahoy print that was out last summer, but Lalabye Baby diapers have not fit at all whatsoever on my daughter. They leave terrible red marks, but I do like the bamboo. I'd recommend trying them. I know a lot of people do really like them, but they haven't worked for us. Next on the list, I have some mini moose diapers, one with turned and top stitch finish and one with serged edging, and one of their bamboo hemp inserts. Here's a look at the inside. Mini moose diapers come with bamboo velour interiors. And have snaps for the insert at the front, which is sold separately. The insert is sold separately. As I said, this is a combination of bamboo and hemp. This is bamboo velour on the top and hemp on the bottom, a combination of hemp and cotton. And this snaps in here at the front, and it's kind of long, so you fold it over to fit the size of your baby. Overall, Mini Moose customer service is hands down amazing. Probably the best customer service I've ever experienced. This one came with elastic on one side that was a little bit stretched out, so she sent me this one. Highly, highly recommend the customer service. The insert is pretty nice too. This is a Canadian company, so it's a little bit pricey, so I probably wouldn't get them again, but good diapers and good company. Next up, we have a Moraki all-in-two pocket diaper, and they're Stay Dry all-in-one. Here's the inside of the all-in-two. It comes with a hemp insert. A large hemp insert. This is hemp and organic cotton and is sewn into a loop. There are 4 layers total. And the pocket is here in the middle. This is lined with a micro fleece. And here's the inside of the Stay Dry all-in-one. The insert is the same other than the Stay Dry, the micro fleece covering the outside of the loop. It is attached here at the back, and it also has the pocket in the middle with the micro fleece interior lining. Overall, yes, I would definitely recommend the all-in-two pocket, but they do not actually even make the Stay Dry all-in-one anymore, but even if they did, I prefer the all-in-two. Next on the list is Nicki's. I have one of their one-size pocket diapers, and I also have one of their cotton flats and one of their bamboo flats. Here's a look at the inside of the diaper. This has the anti-pill fleece, just like the Imagine diaper, and it's actually the exact same size as the Imagine diaper. Imagine was started by Nicki. So here's the pocket at the back. It's got elastic on the fleece inside and on the back. And it comes with the same adjustable insert, microfiber insert, that the Imagine comes with. And here are their 2 flats. I have the large and small of the cotton. This is just the small size. Here is the fabric. It is like a weave, so it's pretty soft, but the bamboo is even softer. This is their large size, and it trifolds really nicely. I have it trifolded right now. Trifolds really nicely into a kind of like a medium to large insert. And this is super, super soft. This is made of 55% bamboo and 45% organic cotton. Overall, I think the pocket diaper is a good deal for the price, so I would recommend that. And in the flats, I would choose the bamboo over the cotton. It's just super nice and soft, so I would recommend that. And whoops, I forgot I also have one of their bamboo blankets, so I'm just going to review this quickly too. This I got for free, but this is super, super soft and squishy, and I want to live in this blanket. It does have a bunch of loose threads though, but overall I think it's probably a wonderful blanket. It hasn't been washed that many times, but super, super soft. Next we have an Osocozy fleece liner, and this is micro fleece on the top and kind of like a pantyhose-ish material on the back. This is super thin and pretty flimsy, and I think there are much better liners out there. Next up, we have some Orange Diaper Company bamboo flats. I have their newborn size, their infant size, and their toddler size. And these flats are okay. They are just 1 layer of fabric, obviously, since they are flats. They are a double-sided terry. And these are a combination of bamboo viscose and organic cotton with a little bit of polyester. And these are a little bit bulky and not quite as absorbent as my Sweet Iris flats, which I definitely prefer. Next up we have Peachy Green, and I have a ton of Peachy Green products too. Here is their one size all-in-one, their size 1 all-in-one, their size 0 all-in-one, the one size Sprout Up Shell, which is an all-in-two, their switcheroo cover, and I have a bamboo insert, a heavyweight bamboo insert, a hemp bamboo insert, and one of their hemp doublers. Here is a look at the inside of the all-in-ones. They are all lined with 1 layer of organic cotton, which is pretty soft and thin and not that hard to clean. The one size diaper has the rise adjustments here at the front. There are 2 columns and 3 rows. And the size diapers have no rise adjustments. They all have the snaps for the insert at the back. The one size comes with one of these adjustable inserts. It's 2 layers of bamboo that kind of folds into 6 layers. You snap it to fit your baby and it snaps in here. And the size diapers come with one of their sized inserts, which look like this. They fold over here at the top and they have a loop sewn in here. So this is all 2 layers. So there's 4 layers right here at the front. And when you fold this up, there are 6 layers here in the wet zone, and that's why it's sewn like that. That's to be kind of in the wet zone. And these snap into the diaper at the back as well. And here are the insides of the all-in-two Sprout Up shell and the switcheroo cover. And the Sprout Up shell comes with no insert. It's sold separately. Again, it has the rise adjustments here at the front, 2 columns, 3 rows. Has the snaps for the insert at the back, lined with micro fleece. And the switcheroo cover actually has snaps here at the back, so you can use this with a snap-in insert as well, and it has flaps at the front and the back. So the insert options that you have with Peachy Green, which these are all sold separately, you can buy these all separately. Just the regular weight bamboo, which I showed in the one size part. They also have a heavyweight bamboo. These are all the same design, but this is a little bit thicker, a little bit bulkier, a little more absorbent. And here is their hemp insert. And this is supposed to be the most absorbent. Same design. This is hemp and organic cotton mix. And here is one of their sized inserts. Again, has the loop sewn in here. You can buy this separately as well. And here is their hemp doubler, which actually snaps into the shell underneath the insert, and then the insert would snap here at the top. Overall, I really like some of these Peachy Green products. I recommend their all-in-one, definitely, and their Sprout Up shell. They're all-in-two. The sized diapers, the sized all-in-ones would be okay if I didn't hate their inserts quite so much. I really don't like that loop that's sewn in at the front. It takes forever to dry. It just dries really strangely, and it really bothers me. The cover was okay. My daughter did get some red marks with that, but she did have big thighs, so would probably fit better on some other babies. Of the inserts, I would recommend just their regular insert. Their heavyweight bamboo insert is just pretty bulky, and I've never found the extra absorbency to be necessary. The hemp one is pretty rough, so it's not very soft. I wouldn't recommend that. The hemp doubler is okay. If you want extra absorbency, I would recommend that. Next up is Planet-Wise. I have one of their hanging wet dry bags, and I have this inverted right now, and I have one of their flannel wipes. I'm going to start with the wipe. This is really small and thin and flimsy. This came as a free gift, but I would not recommend this. I think there are much better wipes out there. And here is their wet dry bag. As I mentioned, this is inverted right now so that you can see the PUL. This is the lining on the inside, and you would just stuff this inside. I do really like this bag. It has this is the hanging version, so it has the 2 handles here, and it has the zipper here. So this is like a dry section. You can store clean things in there, but I do really like this bag. This has worked well for us. Next up, I have a Prairielove Organic all-in-two diaper and one of their overnight inserts. Here is a look at the inside of the all-in-two. It is lined with micro fleece and has a snap for the insert at the back. This is their insert that it comes with. This is bamboo velour on one side and hemp on the other side. And it snaps into the shell here at the back. This is a prefold style. There are 3 layers in the middle. There's an additional layer of hemp in the middle. And it trifolds and snaps into the back. And their overnight insert is pretty much exactly the same, but rather than just having that extra layer of hemp in the middle, it is all around. So this is 3 layers total, and again, snaps into the shell at the back. Overall, I think Prairielove Organic is a great company. I was very impressed by the customer service. One of my inserts shrank up a little, or came a little bit weird, or folded a little bit weird, and she sent me this overnight insert. So I was very impressed by the customer service. Highly recommend this diaper. I think it's wonderful. I like that it's not too many layers, and the diaper shell itself fits really well on my daughter. The overnight insert I've never actually used. I prefer flats for overnight, but since this is only 3 layers thick, it's not terrible, so I imagine this would be pretty absorbent and work pretty well as well. Next we have a SewNanaVicky all-in-two pocket diaper. Here's a look at the inside of the diaper. It is lined with microfleece and has these two large pockets at the front and the back. And this is different from any other pocket diaper that I have seen. And it has a snap for the insert at the back, so you can use it as an all-in-two as well. Here is their insert. It is hemp on the back and bamboo on the top, and it has a layer of Zorb sewn down the middle in this back part. And you just bifold that and it snaps into the shell here at the back. Overall, I have actually never used this diaper. When I got it, the elastic was a little too tight for my daughter and I was planning on stretching it out, but I just haven't done that yet. The insert is okay. It's not too many layers, but I prefer, even less, like flats. But she was really nice to work with. I got the insert modified to be a little bit shorter, so good company. Next up, I have some Sloomb or Sustainablebabyish underwoolies, and I have the size 1 and the size 2. These are just wool covers, pull-on style wool covers. They are merino wool, and they are super soft, and they have an extra layer down the middle in the wet zone. I really like the trim fit of these diapers, but I didn't know which size my daughter would be. She ended up being the size 1. The second I put this on her, she pooped and it went everywhere. It leaked right out of these leg holes. These were never tight against her skin. Everywhere else fit okay, but I wouldn't buy these again. They are really expensive and they just didn't really work out for us. Next up is Smart Bottoms. I have one of their Born Smart newborn diapers. I have their Smart One 3.1. I have one of their inserts in a size small, and I have one of their fleece liners. Here's a look at the inside of these two diapers. I'm going to start here with the Born Smart. This has flaps at the front and the back. It also has a pocket at the back and the front underneath this lining. And this is completely organic cotton. So there is a 4-layer removable soaker here, and there's also 4 layers built into the shell. Similarly, the larger one-size diaper is organic cotton as well. There are 2 layers sewn into the lining of the shell. And there is this 4-layer long soaker that you can fold to fit the absorbency of your baby. And here is a look at the prefold in the liner. This is a hemp prefold. There are 2 layers on the ends and 3 down the middle. This is again the size small. And this is a hemp fleece material. This is 55% hemp and 45% organic cotton. And here is their fleece liner. This is fleece on the top and fleece on the back. And this is cut a pretty good size and is nice and thick. Overall, I think Smart Bottoms is a great company. I like some of their products. The newborn diaper I've actually never used. I got that after my daughter was newborn because that makes a lot of sense, right? But I'm planning on using it for my next baby. The Smart One 3.1 is one of my favorite all-in-one diapers. I really like that diaper. The prefold is really nice too. Would recommend that. And the fleece liners, for a fleece liner, this is a really good option. It's nice and thick and sturdy. Next up we have Softbums. I have their Echo Shell, their Omni Shell, and their large and small bamboo pods. Here's a closer look at the inside of the shells. These are both one-size diapers, and rather than having their adjustments in snap form for the rise, they have it in adjustable elastic. And this is the same for both diapers. You would go in and use these toggles. You would squeeze this and pull up or down to adjust the size of the diaper to fit your baby. They are both lined with microfleece on the inside and have a snap for one of their inserts in the back. The Echo is just an all-in-two. It has no pocket, whereas the Omni has a pocket and is also just a wider cut, a little bit bigger diaper. Here's a look at their inserts, which are sold separately. They have the snap for the shells in the back. Here is the larger one. This is 4 layers total of their heavyweight bamboo, and it is sewn into a loop to make it easier to clean and dry. Here is their smaller one. This is just 2 layers of their heavyweight bamboo. This is very soft material, but it does get kind of stiff when it's wet. Overall, I would not recommend these bamboo pods. I got leaks with the small one, and the large one is just really big and bulky, and I got terrible stink issues with that. I would, now that my daughter is older, recommend the Echo Shell. I prefer that to the Omni. The Omni is just more fabric and more bulky, and I don't use pocket diapers or I'll get leaks. But as I was saying, the Echo does fit my daughter pretty well now, but as a newborn or a smaller baby, there's just a lot of fabric and I wouldn't recommend it for that. Next up, we have Sweet Iris. I have their extra large bamboo flat, their large, their medium, and their half size. and I have one of their Suede Cloth Stay Dry liners. Here is a closer look at the material of the bamboo flat. This is a bamboo terry texture, and it's super, super soft. It's a little bit different from the other bamboo terries I have in that the loops are a little bit matted down so they don't stick out as much. And the other side is just this super soft and stretchy, almost camisole-like material. So that is very soft. These flats are made of 70% viscose from bamboo, 28% organic, or 25% organic cotton, and 5% spandex. And these are handmade in North Carolina. Really, really like this flat. I love the stretch in there. And here is the suede cloth liner. This is, as I said, just suede cloth on the top. It's a really nice and soft suede cloth, and it stays really soft. The other side is just kind of like that pantyhose material. And it has stitching all around, so it's really nice and durable. Overall, I would absolutely recommend Sweet Iris. This is one of my favorite companies. These are my absolute favorite flats, other than the Geffen. I use those and like those equally. The flats are really nice and trim and absorbent and soft, and with that stretch, they're wonderful for wrapping around your baby. I really like the half size flat to make kind of like a pad folded insert. And this suede cloth liner is really, really nice too because of its size, and it's got that stitching making it pretty durable. Because of that size, it will cover everything. It won't shift around. Really, really nice liner too. Next up on the list, we have Tiny Tush, and I have one of their contour diapers in size 2 and one of their one size fitted diapers in organic cotton. Here's a closer look at the diapers. They are both made from completely 100% organic cotton. There are 2 layers sewn into the body of the contour diaper, and it has this 3-layer soaker that's attached at the back. And here is the fitted diaper. It has this removable soaker, which is 3 layers of the organic cotton. And it also has 2 layers in the body and 4 layers down here in this the center of the wet zone. And it has its rise adjustments in snap form on the front. Overall, I think this is a wonderful contour diaper. Contours aren't that popular, but I really like the design and the fit, and then it's not too hard to clean. It's also nice because it doesn't have any elastic or anything that can wear out over time. So highly recommend that. This fitted diaper is a little bit bulky and a little bit harder to clean than some other fitted diapers. I personally wouldn't buy it again. I'd choose for a different fitted over that. Next up, we have a Titus Design Company all-in-2 diaper. Here is a look at the inside of the diaper. It has no inner fabric. This is just the PUL, and it has flaps at the front and the back. It also has double leg gussets. And again, it has its rise adjustment in snap form on the front. It comes with 2 of these bamboo hemp inserts, and I think they have changed their design now. They now snap into the back, I believe. This is a hemp fleece material, and these are 3 layers thick, but you can put them inside and the flaps will hold them in place. Overall, I think this is a fine diaper. It does fit pretty well in my daughter. I've never had leaks with this. I really like the print. I don't know if I would buy it again. I do have diapers that I use more than this one, and I still haven't really figured out all of these snaps. I think the gist of it is, the more snap options you have, you can snap them wherever you want, whatever the best fit is on your baby. But nice company. This is an Etsy company, but I'm not sure I would buy it again. Next on the list is Thirsties. I have their size 1 duo cover, their size 2 duo cover, their fab fitted in size 1, and I have their size 1 hemp prefold, their combination insert in size 1, their hemp insert in size 1, or size small, I think, for those, and their fab doubler in size small. Here are the insides of the size 1 and the size 2 covers. As you can see, there's quite a big difference between them. They both just have the PUL on the inside. There's no fabric, and there is no snaps on the front or the back. And one of the differences is this size small has 2 columns for the rise, whereas the size 2 has 3 columns. And they both have the double leg gussets. Here's the inside of the fab fitted. There is microfiber underneath here. There are 3 layers of microfiber, and it is topped with a micro fleece, and there is a pocket at the front and the back, so you can add extra absorbency if you want to. And this is the hook and loop version, so this does have the laundry tabs, and this too has the 2 columns for the rise, since this is the size 1. And here is a look at the prefold, inserts, and doubler. I'm going to start with this prefold. This is the size 1. And I think this is a really good size, actually. This is, as you can see, it's got stitching down the middle, which a lot of prefolds do. And it also has stitching at the top, which is a little bit different. And this is just 1 or 2 layers up here. The rest of this is 4 layers, but it is sewn into a loop. So it's a little bit easier to clean. There are 2 here and 2 here. And this just has the 2 up at the top. So you can fold that into an insert, or you can wrap it around your baby. Here's the combination insert. There are 2 layers of microfiber on top with a microfleece, or 2 layers of microfiber with a microfleece on top. And then this is a 5-layer hemp insert that actually snaps into the back, which is a little bit different from a lot of combination inserts that I've seen. Here is their hemp insert. This is 6 layers of the hemp and cotton mix. 55% hemp, 45% organic cotton. That's what the combination insert is too. This is 6 layers. And here is their fab doubler, and this is the boy colors. And this is a cotton velour. There are 3 layers of this, or sorry, there's 4 layers of this. And it's decently soft. Not quite as soft as something like microfleece or suede cloth, but it is really soft for being absorbent as well. Overall, I would absolutely recommend Thirsties. They are a wonderful company and they manufacture everything here in the US. The size 1 duo I really liked when my daughter was a newborn. That fit her really well. The size 2 fits her really well now that she's a year. This is probably my favorite diaper cover that we have now. There was a period in there when she outgrew this one and wasn't into this one yet, but really works really well for us right now. The Fab Fitted I saw on sale and decided to get, even though this is a little too small for my daughter. This is the size 1 and it has microfiber, and I'm honestly not really sure why I got it, but so I haven't tried that yet. The hemp prefold is really nice, actually. I like the way it's sewn, and it also makes a pretty trim insert, so I would recommend that. The combination insert, meh. Knowing what I know now, I don't like microfiber, and it's too hard to clean. Same with the hemp insert, it's just too many layers, too hard to clean. But this fab doubler is nice for a more natural option if you're looking for a stay dry doubler. Next we have Twinkletoes Diapers, and I have one of their Zorb 2s fitted in size medium, a Zorb 2 fitted in size small, and a Zorb 2 snapless fitted in size large. And I also have one of their hemp prefolds, one of their Zorb prefolds, a Zorb insert, and 2 Zorb doublers, one with a straight stay dry lining. I'm going to start with the medium and large. These are almost exactly the same, other than the large has no snaps because it's the snapless version and it's a little bit bigger. But the material makeup is the same. They both have 2 layers of Zorb 2 down the middle in the wet zone and just 1 layer around the rest of the diaper. And they are both lined with this Pro Cool wicking material. And here is the size small, and I got the add overnight option, so it comes with an additional lay-in soaker. But this is similar in that it has the Pro Cool lining, but it has adjustments to the rise, so you can snap this down for a really small baby. And it also has an additional layer of Zorb 2 down the middle, so this is 3 layers rather than the 2 of the other diapers. And I was a little bit ticked off because I asked her specifically how many layers they were, and she just told me 2. She didn't say that the small one has an additional layer, which means that for my HE washer it'll be harder to clean. And it's also just really bulky when you snap these down. Like for a little tiny newborn baby, this has so much bulge here. This would be super bulky on a newborn baby. So I'm not really planning on using it for my next baby. But let's take a look at this soaker. This is 2 layers of the Zorb 2 on the back and 1 layer on the top, and it has that Pro Cool on the top as well. And now let's take a look at the prefolds and inserts. Here is their Zorb 2 prefold. This is a uniform 1 layer of Zorb 2 all around, so it trifolds to make 3 layers. And Zorb 2 can go against your baby's skin, unlike regular Zorb. Here is their hemp prefold, and this is 2 layers uniformly all around. This is a hemp organic cotton jersey material, unlike a lot of prefolds, which are the hemp cotton fleece. This is the jersey. So that's 6 layers total. And here is one of their, I'll start with the insert. Here is one of their Zorb 2 inserts. This is 2 layers of Zorb 2 sewn together. And here are their doublers. This is just 1 layer of Zorb 2 I have just the regular one, and I have one with the add stay dry option, which is again that Pro Cool silky kind of material. Overall, meh. This was my Zorb curiosity phase. I wouldn't buy any of these fitteds again. The small one especially is really bulky with that added layer in there, and they weren't really that absorbent on their own. I do like the hemp prefold. I like that it's just the 2 layers. I would buy that again. The Zorb prefold, if I were going to buy a Zorb, I would probably buy that prefold. The insert was okay, decently absorbent, but I did get leaks after not that long. And the doublers, I do think that Zorb makes a good doubler, much better than microfiber because it doesn't have compression leaks. So I would buy those doublers again. Next on the list is Willow Sprouts. I have one of their small and one of their large hemp prefolds. And these are the exact same, the large is just bigger. These are made of hemp and organic cotton fleece, and they are just 2 layers all around, which I really like. You would trifold these to make 6 layers. I really like these prefolds. I love that they're only the 2 layers, so they're easier for my HE washer to clean. They are also absorbent and pretty soft still. And they're also the perfect size. I would highly recommend these over the Hemp Babies, bigger or little weeds. I think these are just really a great size. Next up is a Wink diaper cover. Here's a look at the inside. It has no inner fabric. This is just the TPU, which most diaper covers are PUL. And it has a nice flap here to keep the insert in place, and there's a larger flap here at the back which has more fabric. Has gathered elastic back here, and there are double leg gussets on the side, and it has the rise adjustment up here. Overall, no, I would definitely not buy this Wink diaper again. It really has a terrible fit on my daughter. It fits her really strangely. The waist and the thigh, just, I don't know. It's a really strange fitting diaper, and I also really don't like that they advertise on Etsy, but they are made in China, so I wouldn't recommend this diaper. And last up on my insane list of cloth diapers is the Wolbybug diaper cover and their Loopy Doo insert. Here's a look at the inside. It's got a pretty nice tight flap here at the top and one at the back as well. Here is the PUL. There's no fabric. It's just the PUL inside. And this entire panel up here, this back panel, is really nice and stretchy. And here is the combination Loopy Doo insert. This is bamboo on the inside and a microfiber on the outside, so you can use it however you want. There is 1 layer of each. This is one of their combination inserts. Overall, I like the Wolbybug cover, but it's close enough to the flip. I would prefer the flip. I would just buy the flip again. It has a little bit better fit on my daughter. And the combination insert, this Loopy Doo, is okay. I wouldn't buy it again. I don't like microfiber.
So there you have it, the proof that I am actually a crazy cloth diaper lady. If you have any questions about any of these products, post them down here and I'll try to answer them. Hopefully I have answered some or shown a little bit of what you're looking for, but please, you don't need anywhere near this many diapers or products or anything. Don't start a diaper room. Thanks for watching.